Nate's video podcast. He's behind the camera because we tried this 3 times already and it's not working.
Yep, I'm gonna stay behind the camera for now. Don't worry. You'll still hear my terrible voice. Guys, it's just like when I used to stream without face cam. Don't you remember?
I always told you you needed to get one. And you did.
No, Nick told me to just use his.
Where were we?
If you could have any fictional alien weapon, what would it be?
Something from Men in Black for sure.
The little tiny gun, the cricket gun from Men in Black. What is this? I don't want this.
That's because you have an obsession with normal objects that are small.
It's true.
Like the Bitty Pops, if you guys saw those.
I really want them.
They're at GameStop.
You're also on that.
Somebody told me they were at Barnes & Noble, but I went to Barnes & Noble and there wasn't any there.
Oh
They only
no,
have
now
a
Emmy's
couple
texting me,
selections.
asking me what the hell's going on.
We're talking about aliens, Emmy, and the government won't let us.
Let's see. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the Omnitrix. I already said that. The OG Omnitrix.
Okay.
It's easier to manage. Do I care if I only have like 10 minutes as said alien before I turn back into a human? No.
10 minutes. Ugh.
It is what it is. Hello, Emmy. Yeah, the government keeps shutting us down. Let's see them get to me now.
Then they shut it down even harder.
Hold on, let me actually look out the window just to be safe.
They're coming! Just kidding.
If only everyone could see you doing that. Alas, they could not.
Okay, I think we're good this time, but I'm gonna stay back here just to be safe.
We could save it from over here.
I mean,
Nate, really?
more aliens, yeah, Frankie, but it's all about quality over quantity. Half those aliens suck.
I don't know. I feel like that's pretty
I
bad.
mean-
I know it's cool.
Look at Wrath. Look at Humongosaur. Look at Alien X. Alien X is like useless.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it did that.
Yeah, it also pops somewhere on the edge sometimes.
We got ads. Ads everywhere.
I'll fuck with that. That way it doesn't block the content. Anyways, what else? Favorite alien movie chat? I don't know if we ever got to get the answer from you guys besides Frankie and Transformers.
Yeah, favorite alien movie. We already talked the War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds, yeah.
Mine's
He's pretty good in that movie.
Predator.
Tom Cruise is pretty good in most of his movies.
What's your favorite alien movie? 70.
I also like Alien vs. Predator.
Specifically Alien vs. Predator?
Yeah, Alien vs. Predator.
I like all
Or
of them.
actually the Alien movies with Ripley. Those are also really
You know,
good.
Alien vs. Predator takes place before the movies with Ripley. Canonically, same with all the Predator movies, because that's way in the future. Ripley's ones.
Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong there, mate.
Prometheus was also pretty good.
Prometheus is alright, I guess.
I mean, you get to see
That's
the
right.
story behind it. Humans were created from those people who were then destroyed by the aliens that they created. I don't know if they created the aliens. They didn't really get that far, but at least they discovered them and then started eradicating.
I'm sorry, but the what are they called? Xenomorphs
Mhm.
are scary as. Ugh.
I
I
do
think
not.
the great.
Can you imagine if like you're just walking up, yeah, today was such a good.
Yeah, disgusting.
Thank you for the visual representation of what I already knew.
I'm just saying. I was showing chat what it would look like.
Okay, now what do you think is the scariest alien to go against, besides xenomorphs, obviously?
Xenomorphs are
Yeah.
the most terrifying.
Obviously, xenomorphs take top of the chart. Besides xenomorphs,
They
scary.
put their
Besides
and
xenomorphs.
then they open your mouth and shove egg in your mouth. You
Shove
cannot
egg
tell
in
me.
your mouth.
Did I not just say
I know,
besides
but you're just
xenomorphs?
downplaying it.
I'm not playing it. They're the
It's
top of the chart.
horrifying.
I can't even think of any other ones.
Starship Trooper. Oh no, those are bugs.
Yeah,
Bugs
they
are
are
aliens.
They're alien bugs.
Yeah. Technically, though, in that
To
movie, the
imagine
humans are the
them.
aliens because they
They
go to
look
their
like
planet.
staple removers.
Well, that ruined
Yeah.
it for me.
I love Starship Troopers.
They
I think
look
those are
like
probably one of the second scariest.
I
It's a
don't know.
scary alien. You know what I mean?
Imagine
Signs, they're pretty
a big ass
eerie.
staple remover.
Dark Skies, they're scary.
Oh God, the fourth kind. Remember that?
Yeah.
An owl is pretty scary.
The fourth kind was scary to me.
It wasn't
Like, they've
scary.
had all those warnings,
Predators,
and then it was
because
like.
you'll never know when it's coming. I don't know.
Actually,
I don't
Frankie,
know.
I
If you
played
watch the
Fortnite when the
movies-
Predator was in it, and they're pretty easy to be spotted.
Oh my God.
Not if you're in a freaking jungle, Nate, and they're in the freaking
they're
trees.
in the jungle.
Just, what?
Anyways, yeah.
It's new season.
I don't know. It was a previous season. They
There's
had their
just
own
no
whole
way.
jungle coliseum.
The one with Rambo. What's that guy's
Did
name?
they turn clear?
What? That was Arnold.
That was Arnold, not Rambo.
What the?
Arnold.
Oh, he was the one in the alien movie?
Yes.
You mean the Predator movie?
Whatever. Yeah, the Predator movie. Obviously,
Yeah,
you
Frankie
can
was
tell.
there too. Yeah, if you can face a wraith, you can face a predator. So,
The thing that people forget about predators is that if you don't have a weapon, they don't care about you at all.
But most people have weapons.
Yeah, but they're just well, they're predators. They go
They like to
after
hunt,
all
yeah.
they do is live to hunt, and like their whole plan is to be the best. Right? Even on their predator planet, that's what they do. And a lot of them
Yeah,
are
they
modified.
run down the
They use modifications to like in their DNA to like get stronger, better, faster. But they only really their main
they're
enemy.
copyright.
Their main enemy is aliens.
The
The
flood
xenomorphs.
from Halo would be scary.
You know what?
don't
I
know.
think the tripods would be
Okay,
scary. They turn people into straight ash.
Oh, I thought you were just saying ass. I was like, so like you shoot
Baby
into a little
cheeks.
butt. You're just running around.
No
You
wonder.
guys remember
The booty
Tom
army.
Cruise gets home and he's just covered in ash. That was
Yeah,
once
I forgot about
human.
that.
It's because they don't they like put you in and then take all your blood.
No,
No,
when they
that's-
shoot them.
When they shoot them
Before
with their
they pick
beams.
them up
Yeah.
and eat them.
So what they do is they
Remember?
start by turning everybody to
He
ash,
like runs to see what everyone is.
and then
he-
they
oh, he's like,
start to
drop
abduct
tags.
people.
Guess he's
And
got
they sub
people
them to
out
the
of
booty
all
hole.
room.
To perform a jumbo human enema.
Yeah.
Oh my god, evolution. Great alien.
Evolution!
Awesome.
If you guys haven't seen that
Awesome
movie, you
alien
should.
movie.
Yeah, you should watch Evolution. That's a good one.
That's probably for comedy ones. That's my favorite, hands down. I watch it right now.
I think the monkey aliens from Attack on the Block were scary too.
They weren't really monkeys.
They looked like
four
gorillas.
legs, no tail.
They did.
Yeah, they
No,
did.
They were all black.
They had like their mouths are more like alligator.
I think you're misremembering.
I
Because
saw
I'm pretty
it the
sure
other
they
day.
look like gorillas with like blue
No, they
glowing
don't.
teeth.
They're like really. Yeah, they
Is that
do.
from, I think, is that from the dog?
It's like
Oh,
a little-
no, the watch they're just tall. They have to punch them in the dick.
The movie's so funny. I forgot how funny that movie was. Very underrated.
I
See?
would not say that looks like a gorilla.
So what, like a jack-o'-lantern figure or something, Sally?
Fuzzy,
A fuzzy
black,
jack-o'-lantern
with,
with legs.
like, glowing blue teeth.
Definitely not monkeys.
The Covenant? Yeah, the Covenant is scary. To anybody that's the most part. Arguably, Michaela's also a very scary alien.
Imagine if I just morphed right now on screen.
The Thing is a scary alien.
Oh yeah.
How
fuck
do you
that shit.
avoid that, bro?
No. Well, I didn't get to finish it, and now I can't remember. It has babies in people, right?
No. What it does is it absorbs you,
I'm mixing.
copies
aliens.
you, so it's not you anymore, it's a copy, and it's actually the alien that absorbs your knowledge. And then it eats somebody else to do the same thing. And that's how it spreads itself out.
Also, killer clowns from outer space. They were aliens.
they were not scary,
But they were aliens.
and they are weak to
Looking
a
back,
12-gauge shotgun.
not scary. At the time when I was a child,
Yeah,
scary.
like 5 or younger. You assimilate.
Yeah,
You
you
put no
assimilate.
water in this. Look.
I filled it up to 6. What am I supposed to fill it up to?
Just feel like a cup for a cup. I have instant coffee.
Hello.
She put it in the back of. I mean, he put it in the back of the coffee thing.
I know, but then he only filled the cup up like right here.
I didn't know. Security.
It's a Keurig. It's a Keurig.
It's a
Yeah, I guess 6 is 6 ounces. That makes sense.
I'm your favorite I'm playing with her ears this whole time.
Yeah, I think that I would rather fight a xenomorph than the thing from the thing.
And the
Because
thing
if you
from the
even
thing-
touch it, it starts to consume you, and that's gross.
Ay.
Like, you have to rewatch it. Because there's a part where it just starts like swallowing a guy from his face, and he's stuck to it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. To be absorbed.
I would rather fist fight a xenomorph than even poke. the
You
thing.
can't fist fight it. Fist fight.
Fist fight.
Fist fight
They're
a
not
xenomorph.
fist fights.
Yeah, but I'd rather fist fight a xenomorph than step into the same room as the thing. That's what I'm saying. I feel like my
Oh.
odds for survival are
I'm just
better.
thinking about a xenomorph and it latching onto my face.
Your
What can
odds
you
for
do?
survival are better.
It starts pop.
I mean, you slap it away. Arm
We're talking
Get
about
that
a
one out of my
xenomorph
face.
compared to the face hugger. Because they're two different aliens. The face hugger implants the egg, the xenomorph is born from said egg.
I thought the xenomorph was the.
No. Face hugger shoots, lays the egg in your stomach or chest, and then the xenomorph is born from the egg in your chest.
That's kind of stupid though if you think about it. It's
That's
an
how it
egg
goes.
with a xenomorph or with the face hugger in it, who then implants another egg that then births the alien. How stupid.
Different
Don't forget about their acidic.
And then they
What?
lay eggs and then the aliens swim out of the eggs? They're not the original egg. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
I don't know.
I don't know these are-
Unless the face hugger is the female, it needs the body of the host as a male.
No,
But no, because
the
there's a queen
one-
alien. There's a queen
Remember?
xenomorph. She's big.
Ripley
She's
kills
giant.
her.
Yeah, Ripley kills her.
There's multiple different alien queens though.
Probably.
But they're all the same. Okay, because in one of them, Ripley gives birth, they splice her DNA, and
Yeah.
she gives birth to an alien, and it's an albino alien.
Right? And then she's its mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to write an essay about
And doesn't
that.
her DNA get spliced with alien DNA too, so she's like faster, stronger?
Yeah, and her blood is acidic.
Yeah.
They fucked that movie up, bro.
Yeah, I know.
She's
You
like,
lost me at splicing DNA. Is it even possible?
it's
That's
pretty
already
reasonable
Yeah.
of a concept. Debatable.
I don't know if it's reasonable.
I just
Because they just keep
like,
cloning her and they just keep using her DNA over and over and over and over.
Frankie could be talking about fist fighting a xenomorph as compared to fist fighting the thing from the
the
thing.
face huggers.
If you
Oh,
tried to,
yeah, no, the face huggers I think is a very reasonable concept.
if you tried to fist
They're meant to just fight
pump the thing
the.
from the thing, you would die because it
Exactly.
would fist.
So I'd rather fist fight the acidic blooded.
space for the
xenomorph.
idea.
I lose either way, but at least I don't become one of those things.
Okay, so in the thing, just explain to me. So they set it on fire. It was on fire.
Its weakness is fire. You
Did
kill
it,
it with
didn't
fire.
die.
It did die, but it already had assimilated somebody else.
When?
The little girl, right?
What little girl?
What are you talking about?
What are you
Little
guys
girl.
The thing, the one in Antarctica.
Oh, I'm not talking about the thing at all. I think you're talking about.
The Blob.
No,
The Blob is the name of the movie too, I believe.
The blob.
Yeah.
Is that old? I thought it was like a slime ball from the series.
I don't remember. Anyways, so
Oh,
it never actually shows it assimilate the people that are assimilated, but you can tell by the way they act, right? So it
Was
is.
the doctor assimilated because he looked like a creep?
No, he was just a creep. So this is how it goes. Okay. So remember the guy that went out with the helicopter to go get the booze?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he was one of the first ones assimilated. So the thing breaks out, kills the dog, dude's out there getting the booze, doesn't ever show him getting assimilated. They take the dude that watched the other guy get stabbed, they fly him out, and then the guy like turns into the thing and they crash somewhere, right? So then you're like, oh my god, what's going on? And then the next guy that was assimilated was actually the other female at the Antarctica station, right? Doesn't show her ever get assimilated, but she's assimilated. And then she gets burned, and then the guy she kills gets burned, and then the next one assimilated was
Oh, you silly girl.
I don't even remember. But it never actually shows you them getting assimilated. They just are. So you wouldn't know.
And I question, would they even know?
But they're assimilated?
Mm-hmm.
I assume so, yeah. Because, okay, so the other female that was there did everything she could to get the main girl alone with her. And she eventually does. That way she can assimilate safely because they have flamethrowers. Yes, we are. We're not talking about the original thing. That one's the same thing, except it takes place after the 2011 one.
Really?
Yeah, the thing is scary. I'd say it's above Xenomorphs.
Yeah, I took that one pretty scared.
Especially because if you cut a piece of it off, and that piece becomes sentient too, and it can also assimilate you. And that's not fun, is it, Colby? Are you gonna assimilate us?
You know what's a scary animal that I feel like could be an alien? A starfish.
Could be.
Because if you chop them up,
Or
or
it
the
also
root.
be an alien.
Oh, that one.
Look at the way she's looking at me. She's an alien.
You're an alien, aren't you? Aren't you?
Aren't you, Colby? Aren't you?
Aren't you?
That's in her head. That's
I don't know.
The cats are always scratching her. She's always trying to play. She's trying to play. Nobody wants to play with her.
Poor Colby.
I know nothing about the 2011 movie besides it's a prequel.
Yes, it is a prequel.
It's good.
It's
I like
good.
that one.
I like it. I think that the original is also good. I think that they hold the torch to
They
each
pull
other.
it out of the ice. It's in there. You can clearly see it's some sort of alien thing, and then it pops out of the ice and starts killing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think that when I was younger, I watched the original thing, and I was so scared one night because I watched it by myself.
The original was scary.
Yawning is contagious.
I know.
Colby on first.
Colby.
Uh-oh. She's coming for me.
Colby's assimilated us into yawning.
Oh, Colby.
Hello. Oh, hello.
It has geeks in it.
Oh yeah.
Nobody watched that show.
Me.
And that's the guy from Game of Thrones. The Wilding
And he's
guy.
the redhead.
Mm.
The beard.
We pretty much talked a lot about aliens when the stream wasn't working.
Yeah. It's okay. Dark Sky. Do you guys remember Dark Skies?
Is that the one where the kid goes missing?
Yeah. That one was
It's
fun.
based on a true story.
Yeah, it is. That's the one where the kid goes missing.
And they keep calling the police to their house because shit keeps getting like fucked
Mhm.
up inside and like
And they get a
shit was
really
stabbed on
aggressive
each other, and
dog.
it didn't make sense.
And he gets a security camera and he can see the thing,
Yeah.
the alien.
Which
Well,
one's the
the
story?
one,
Don't they
like
prove
the
it?
parents were like at the end.
Or maybe they do, but I don't know. The son disappears. They have the walkie-talkie, and then they hear at the end they hear the
Him
son.
talking on it.
Yeah.
That movie was fucked up. I think alien movies
You
are
never
very
really
good.
think it's aliens in that one.
I think alien movies are really
It's
good
like
as like
paranormal.
psychological horrors. Because why wouldn't they mess with us like mentally? As assuming that they're more advanced technologically than us. Obviously, if they're traveling light years.
If you guys have seen the Orville pretty good.
We're not talking about Star Trek or Star Wars.
It's the Orville, not even close to those two.
Is the one with Seth MacFarlane?
Yeah.
That one is literally just Star Trek with Seth MacFarlane.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You never seen Star Trek? I never said Star Trek was bad. What do you want, bro?
Aliens.
But they're not necessarily.
See, okay.
I've seen it.
Because they don't acknowledge them as aliens.
Yeah, they don't acknowledge them as aliens. You have to be acknowledged as an alien to be considered an
If
alien.
you haven't seen it, what are you guys talking about?
I have seen it on
Yeah,
Hulu.
every episode.
Not every episode.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Most of it. How many seasons are there?
I don't remember.
They're only like 2.
There's 3.
I watched it when it first came out
Hmm.
with Chris.
Chris.
Chris still watches Futurama, so.
Oh, he doesn't.
Well, did you know that it's
I've seen.
getting a new season? Or it's restarting?
Did not know.
The Fourth Kind was another alien movie.
Fifth Element.
Oh, I love The Fifth Element so much.
I don't
Bruce
recall them
Willis,
acknowledging
Mila
anything
Jovovich.
about them being aliens, so.
Multipass.
Well, here's the difference. It takes place on Earth, not in space.
You're assuming
Coming!
Earth.
Coming now! Coming up!
And
That's
then,
Chris Tucker
Yeah.
in The Fifth Element.
The Fourth Kind was so lame.
It was lame, but like the girl that they were saying was the real girl, which isn't even the real girl. That's also another paid actress. Looked like a freaking alien. She looked crazy.
What bothered me is there was so much startup of the actors saying, I know that like this is gonna fuck up your mind and blah blah blah, like whatever. And then it was like lame.
I definitely
Oh, that
think
one was.
it was the owl one.
Yeah.
I definitely think that it was like I watched it back recently
Mm-hmm.
and I had a little more appreciation for it than I
love
did
Invasion.
the first time I watched it. The first time I watched it, I was like, that movie was ass, straight ass. And then when I rewatched it recently, I was like, okay, like I have a little more appreciation for it. It's not that bad if you look at it in like a documentary perspective.
When I look at it, I just see mental illness, untreated mental illness,
But then where did your zombie go?
See?
untreated mental illness.
Where did her what
There.
go?
I thought it was just her daughter.
And then her son.
Did her son disappear?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused on the dark skies part that you always have me about.
There was 2 sons in Dark Skies.
Yeah, there was two
But I don't
sons.
remember either
One
of
of
them
the sons.
It was the older son that
They thought
disappeared.
the older. They thought.
They thought they were after
aliens
the
were
younger
kid.
son, but it
Because they
was
kept visiting the younger kid, right?
Yeah. And then the older son like was prone to seizures and stuff. It turned out that they were all like implanted, like an alien
Yeah, I just think
microchip.
Colby really likes being on camera.
Colby.
She was born for the
She
spotlight.
was born for film.
See, you should start her Instagram page
Yeah.
and call it Colby the
Oh,
Cat.
have you guys seen that video where the dog is like getting fancy?
Does dogs have anything to do with aliens?
It was looking at itself in the
Dogs
mirror.
could be aliens.
Well, she could be an alien dog. Because she was looking at herself in the mirror, she grabbed a product purse, put it in her mouth, and then crossed her paw. And then she looked, and then she crossed her paw the other way. And
Maybe
she
she
was
just watched her owners
She-
do that, so then she was.
Or she was getting visual cues in the background.
Oh my god, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
Oh
Or she's
my
an alien dog, and she just wants to look at us for herself.
No, I don't think about that.
I think that, okay, what would you do if you found out that you were an alien? Or that you had alien DNA? Like Peter
I'd be
Quill.
like, okay, but I'm just normal like everyone
Okay,
else.
so we talking like Peter Quill or like Superman?
Peter Quill.
Like Peter Quill.
Star Lord?
Not like
Yeah.
as
Like
significant
Peter
as you would want it to be.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
think
man, I'm part.
Human.
I'm part
Or
planet.
Eternal. Or what was it? What was he?
Ego
The theory-
is a planet-eating.
No,
Planet.
but it was something.
It was Planet Creep.
I don't know.
Goblin.
Celestial?
Yeah,
A
Celestial.
celestial. There we go.
What would I do if I found out that I was part celestial? I'd be like, oh, mom cheated. And then that's where that would end. I'd be like, okay.
What if you didn't, but like the alien just implanted like additional DNA into
And I'd
her?
be like,
So
oh,
you
this
have to
alien
be
did it
big.
twice.
You have
Because
mom,
look at
dad,
that.
and then
Okay, yeah.
spliced DNA.
Well, then nothing comes of it because I'm like, okay, I'm like Star-Lord, so I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy.
Dude.
Honestly, I would be low-key disappointed that like pretty much the only thing I could do is like take 15 more seconds of space than everybody else. And
But
then
it comes in handy in every movie.
yeah, except
I
in the
really thought
last
they were
one
gonna
he
kill him.
bloated.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
his
they
face
was
is
gonna-
Well, he lost his power when
They
he killed
wanted
his
you to
dad.
think. Yeah.
Which also I think is strange because it's like so his DNA just disappeared from inside him.
I guess so.
Strange.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
So now you only have one parent and one person's DNA. Like I'm so
That,
lost.
no, it can't be that because.
No, that's what
literally-
happened.
No, I know what you're saying. But if it was a human who had then come and thawed out, we would be dead.
And he lost
After
his
having been
powers.
frozen.
When his
If
dad
we
died,
were frozen
he
in
lost his powers.
space
Yes, I
and
know.
brought back into like the area and became like we would be dead.
He has
So
about
he
15
has,
seconds of like longevity than everybody else. And then he can like he can't single-handedly hold the Infinity Stone,
But he can hold it longer
hold
than
it
anybody
longer
else.
than
Longer
regular-
regular human.
No, longer than any biological life form because remember that pink girl grabbed it.
And she goes.
We're not talking Marvel yet. That's coming.
I know, but that's alien, like an alien type of scenario.
You said
What would
Peter
you-
Quill or what was the other one?
Now, what would you do if
Superman.
you?
I'd rather be like
We're not talking DC yet. either.
Superman.
That's coming.
Superman.
What would you do if you went on a camping trip and then all of a sudden you had like you stumbled across the Omnitrix?
I'd
And
pick
you,
that
you
shit
just
up.
have the Omnitrix.
I'd be like, I've seen this.
Okay, well here's the thing. You're
What
gonna
if it's
have
not the Omnitrix?
you're gonna have a bunch of villains coming after you, right?
Well,
Ben has a
I picked
bunch
it
of
up.
It'd be more exciting than my
He has.
They don't really go after him. He kind of finds them and goes after them.
Yes, but in this case, we're gonna make it realistic, and they're gonna come after you because you have this ultimate alien weapon on your wrist.
Well, I have an ultimate alien weapon on my wrist, so
You don't know how to use it though.
it's okay. Eventually, I'll learn.
Every
Just
time
like
you
Ben said.
sneeze, you turn into an alien on that.
Achoo!
Oh,
shit!
Just use the bathroom until it's over.
How to lose your
Come
job?
here.
Use the bathroom till the shift is over.
When somebody comes in the office,
It's
with
only
what?
10 minutes.
Don't come in!
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom. You've been here for 5 hours. Yep.
No, it only lasts for 10 minutes.
Well, actually, it depends. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's long, sometimes it's like 10 minutes.
Sometimes he's like, oh my god, not now.
Mhm.
What's
And
the
he
theme
can't
song?
always pick. It started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid. Now he's got superpowers. No, that's copyright. That's copyright. That's copyright. That's
Not if
copyright.
you sing it.
Doesn't matter.
Yes,
I'd rather be safe than
it
sorry.
does. Who's gonna report it for copyright?
Twitch.
Said, wait a minute.
Person does it.
If anything,
Anyways.
we're giving Ben 10 free
There's
advertisement.
nothing I could do because I'd be the same person just with a bit of alien DNA.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to beat.
Vilgax if I had the Omnitrix, but maybe. I think I might be able to. Vilgax is big, don't get me wrong, but Ben always played too weak. Got to turn into Diamond Head. Just Diamond Head, yeah, and then just like stab that
You're
fucker
a
in the
diamond.
chest.
You're a diamond.
Shine bright like a
You
diamond.
stab that fucker in the chest, then what he's gonna do? He's dead. He's dead. Turn the forearms and rip him in half. You give him the old jazz treatment. That's true.
I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like, I feel comfortable killing an alien until unless they talk to me.
Let's
Then
not
I'd
even
be
talk
like,
about
shit.
that, bro. They can't be giving me superpowers. I'd be turning into a supervillain.
Oh, no.
You know, you'd want to start off as a hero, but then you'd be like, the world needs to change.
It's like the
I
boys.
got a cruise ship.
And there's only one thing that can make it change. Me.
Death and destruction. Just goes around slicing and dicing. Slice and dice, baby, slice and dice. Slice and dice. Have y'all seen
Do
that?
you think that Batman would be a good guy if he had Superman's powers? I don't think so. I think Bruce Wayne would be doing a lot more fucking damage.
There's no way.
No, because he can't handle killing anything or anyone. He can't handle
Isn't there a version where he killed? Let's not talk about it.
That's coming up.
Yeah. Oh no. When aliens slowly became.
There's too many aliens in media.
No!
Okay, we'll keep it. We'll keep
Marvel.
it. We'll keep it to certain movies, okay?
Yeah,
Keep it to certain
Marvel,
movies.
The Secret War.
I haven't even started watching it
But
yet.
I heard it's good.
I'm
I
probably
heard
gonna
they
watch
created like separate websites. There was like separate secret websites you have to put a code into, and then I think a video of one of them like I don't know.
I'm upset.
It was a promo. It was a promo.
Interactive.
Yeah.
Would be cool is if they created a new alien type of movie that was like interactive.
Now, how the hell would they make an interactive movie in a theater?
No, like on Netflix.
Oh, well, they do that shit all the time, right?
I know.
But not with aliens.
They even have it on YouTube. I'm curious how it works there.
And then you select a different video. Yeah, fucking choose your
Run from the alien or try and bash its head in. Run! Run!
Run, Colby, run.
I think that would be scary. Like I envision like walking Colby at night and then all of a sudden I hear
Colby doesn't attack anything. So
Oh yeah, you know what else?
Hard.
Aliens? No. Nope, fucking suck. I was
Oh
so
my gosh.
disappointed in it.
okay, tell me
It's
why. Oh, that's
Good.
true.
Yeah.
Stitch is an alien.
Yeah, Nope was not great.
Nope was terrible.
That big ass, the UFO was the alien. How stupid is that?
Oh my god, it's a giant piece of floating ribbon. Holy crap.
And then it shit
I think
on
it
the
was
house.
really
It was kind
disappointing
of like a cat.
because like the hype. And a lot of people swear by that movie to this day. I know people who love that movie.
What, you like Nope? You're telling me that between us, Get Out, and Nope, you're gonna choose Nope, Colby?
It wasn't
For
even
real?
that good. It wasn't even that good.
Colby, with your mother being the movie fanatic she is, you're making that bad of a choice. It's like, it's okay if you liked it. It's okay if you liked it, Colby. Your opinion is valid.
She just wants attention. She doesn't want your heart.
Colby, what's going on here?
She's
Why?
uncomfortable. She's scared. She's scared of the aliens.
You are an alien. We talked about this.
She's like, you don't even know.
The half of it.
She says they come by at night and make weird noises through the windows.
To the walls.
Now we're talking about SpongeBob.
No, that's Nino.
What's the difference?
We said Nino.
What was your reference? SpongeBob?
No. Weird alien noises.
Saying it?
Forks and knives. Forks and knives.
I think that. What if you encountered like a sneaky alien? Oh, the alien that makes sandwiches in the yellow such so big.
Oh, Ruben? My boy
Ruben!
Ruben would be coming with me everywhere.
Make me a sandwich. That'd be the best.
That's what he's good
Yeah.
at.
It's, here's the issue with Ruben. You'd have to buy him this stuff to make the sandwich. His passion is making sandwiches. That's fine.
Why is your nose so bald?
He's you.
Why?
So next season of the podcast, Michaela will not be joining us. I think she's gonna be busy.
You like your color yellow. He's yellow. You're like a you're very.
You're like a weird. You're like a
No, you're like very. What is it? Like particular about your sandwiches. I
Yeah.
think I saw you make a
Who
sandwich
is
once, and I was
particular
like,
about their sandwiches?
yeah, but then you don't go extra with it.
What do you mean?
He wants to be a chef.
I know, but it's a
Why
sandwich.
is her nose so cold?
Maybe she's cold. Maybe that's why she wants to cuddle.
Because
She's
there's an
cold.
AC on.
She has to be in front of the AC.
It's cold. Why are my toes cold? I haven't been in front of the AC.
Okay,
Somebody
yeah.
tell me,
But it's
why are my
the
toes
bridge of her nose is cold.
You're crazy.
And what if somebody made a movie named
Called Yep.
Yes?
Stephanie would be the
The okay, you'd be Jumba.
She would too.
How would I politically?
You're very pleased.
You're very pleaky.
Where are you, man? You're politically. Look at you. Bald.
Who are you talking to, Colby?
Always David
Why? Why David?
because
She's
everybody
cute.
likes
No.
David.
Yeah, everybody likes.
She's none.
No.
She's Lilo. Because I have to take care of her. And she has like a
Yeah,
little toy, and she's always getting in trouble.
She's Lilo. You're talking about Lilo and Stitch now. Come on, guys. They're all aliens.
David's not really
Okay, what movie?
Yeah, David's just a hot guy.
What's scary? He has nice hair and a nice butt, apparently. Anyways, what scary alien movie do you think you're most likely to survive?
Alien versus Predator, or Predator, because I put my weapon down. And then I run
Right.
as surviving. Yeah!
No putting your weapon down. You're
Oh, then I
taking
definitely
the
don't want
place
to
of the
go
main
against
character.
the Predator.
You're taking the place of the main character.
Okay, I'd be an alien and I'd be Ripley.
Obviously, if
You're taking over the place of the main character and she lives in every movie.
Okay, yeah, but you're not her.
You said
Yes, she swaps. You just get teleported in.
So imagine you get tagged
So I
in,
have
but
the
you
same
have
smarts.
no like skill that she
And
does.
you don't have skill like she does, but you know what happens in the
It wouldn't be
movie.
fair, would it? Swapping in for them. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but you don't get a
Okay,
choice. They
well,
tag you
that's
and you're like,
choice.
okay, tag you right now. And then you're like, what?
What movie are you most likely to survive?
Lilo and Stitch.
No, I said horror alien movie.
I don't recall the word horror being said.
You did say that.
See, like, I love War of the World, but I'm not gonna say War of the World. That shit's suicide.
Attack on
lives
Block.
eventually.
Yeah, Attack on the Block.
Attack on the Block.
Not everybody does. Do I think that I can outrun?
If a kid can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
Barely did it.
Okay, Attack on the Block. The only issue is that like we're in the UK, so I'm not gonna readily be able to grab a shotgun. Now, if we were in the US and it was Attack on the Block, they'd be dead.
I like that one, but also I feel like those are easy.
The next topic was which scary alien movie do you think you're most likely to survive?
Got 3 ads and mix the next topic.
Scary alien movie.
Yeah, what horror alien movie do you think you'd be able to live in? Replacing the main character but getting none of their skills apparently.
You know, Brightburn is a scary alien movie.
Right?
Yeah, it's the one where it's essentially like Superman, but like
I thought we couldn't
Superman
mix.
was evil. What are you talking about?
You're talking about Superman now.
No, Brightburn. Oh my god. Please tell me somebody else has seen this movie.
Right.
Okay, so it's a little kid, and he's from an alien planet like Superman. But it's if Superman was like decided to use it when he found out he had his powers, decided to use them only to benefit himself. And he's still a little kid, yeah. And he kills his dad, and he kills like the whole town.
Oh yeah, holy shit. That was like, that came out a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that movie.
See, Frankie knows about Brightburn.
Brightburn infection, like it comes up and it's like. Stephanie's like, yeah, I'm not familiar.
Obviously.
It was good. But I would not take the place of the mom. But no. She dies. I would go with maybe the most survivable one. All you have to do is survive like 3 days and then they all die.
Would the mist be considered, or is that interdimensional?
I think that's interdimensional. Much like Stranger Things.
Because I was gonna say, the mist, like, you just have to survive the mist. Damn. I just thought of something. In the War of the Worlds, what if the people that were getting zapped were people that had infections?
I don't think so.
Diseases.
No.
Because they want the blood. They ate the blood.
That's true.
So if somebody was
And
like
yet they
sick
still
or had
got
disease
sick, didn't they?
from the water.
No, they were drinking the blood. They were going
In the
down and
movie, I
drinking.
thought that they said the water.
No,
It
from the
rained.
birds. They got sick from the birds.
Yeah, they got bird flu.
Yeah. Can you come back to chat, please?
Wow.
What? Gotta stay with the chat. Did it spark any memories?
I don't think she ever saw it.
Brightbird is not the one to survive.
I know this. Every time we do a stream, I start getting like itchy and I start scratching like the whole stream.
Your voice.
No.
She's just allergic to being on camera. Yeah, I think War of the Worlds, easiest survival, or attack from a block.
It's like on my block.
You're taking the place of the main character?
You have opened the chair.
Yeah, I did.
I was like, where's he going?
You take the place of the main character, simple enough.
Just bring me to the couch.
No, there's a Colby.
Wait, what? My coffee never made again.
This is what you do. They're attacking the block. You run away from the block.
Man, have y'all listened to like UK rap?
No.
It's so good. How kan jag be homofobig? But it is gay.
Okay, yeah. I'm on Instagram. And TikTok.
Snack break stream.
Colby, you look desperate.
She is desperate.
Triscuit snack break.
Look at her. She wants.
Oh, you know what? Switching places with Mel Gibson in Science. Actually, gonna be mad easy to survive. Now I know. No weakness is water. I'm going to the lake.
Honestly, to be real though, in science, I wouldn't even trip about like anything. I probably would die because I wouldn't even notice. What are these weird circles in my crop?
Honestly,
Kids.
Kids.
Come on, Lily, come here.
Holy. Not for babies. Not for babies.
Yes.
Why'd you put it so close to her? She whipped it. What do you think she was gonna do?
look at her face. She's so cute. Colby,
Disgusting.
just eat it. What's wrong with
She's
you?
looking at the cheese first.
Like she's gonna go somewhere else to eat it.
She
At
doesn't
least she's
want you to
considerate
have it.
about it getting on the couch.
No, she just doesn't want to share. Except this is mine now. Oh my god, I was like, what the sound? If it's on
It's aliens!
the coffee finally being made. Oh. You're shaking, you're shaking.
I'll tell you one alien I don't want to face.
Robert.
The singularity.
Oh, Lord.
No, even though he's technically AI.
He wasn't programmed to harm the people.
Oh my gosh, are y'all seeing this whole AI thing? So, ever since.
We're talking about aliens.
AI is
You
good.
said
Technically,
AI.
yeah, that's true. Go off.
Stephanie's ruined everything again for the 50th time in my life.
Are you gonna talk about it?
No, because you ruined it.
I don't think
How many things can Stephanie take away from someone?
if you had to fight any alien ever shown on screen, oh, Paul is another alien.
I fight
Oh,
Paul.
that's a good
I would
movie.
probably beat him.
He can turn invisible.
He could also eat you,
Not forever.
Yeah, he can also eat you.
but he chooses them.
Well, he's rat.
Remember the scene where he
That's
brings
funny.
the bird back to life
And
and
then-
then he eats it and he's like, ow! Oh my god.
Anyway, if you had to
Okay, I'm
fist
not gonna eat
fight
something dead.
any of the aliens ever shown in media, what would it be?
Fist fight? Paul. 100%. Definitely not those monkey things from Evolution.
I'm fist fighting my boy Megatron.
Evolution's
This would be your fist. Broken. No hands.
Nah, I'm a fist fighter. I'm gonna show him
Like,
what's
if
He
what.
can literally do this to you and your whole body.
That's
goes
fine.
He did that to somebody in the movie. Ugh, disgusting.
I know this one fire's a bit Frankie. Heat blasts better though. Anyways,
Starscream.
you know what? I'm a fist fight that bitch
You know
made motherfucker Starscream.
Oh my god.
If there's
Let
any
me just pull some plugs on him.
if there's any transformer I could beat in a fight, it's probably Starscream. Motherfucker's bitch made.
Starscream, Lord Megatron, the Autobots have bested us again.
Oh god.
Why did you want to hear that? You already know.
Shut
What
the
if
fuck
we're
up, Starscream.
Dumbass
I kill him.
news.
Kill the
Dumbass.
messenger.
That he's the reason why they had to come up with the phrase "Don't kill the messenger." I was joking.
Kick this shit out.
A whole new.
Alternatively, I know that I forget his name. The guy who created the Omnitrix. He's also really short and small. He's the same race as Grey Matter. So you just step on him.
So cute. And then he put a feature to turn into something like it.
You could. They're the smartest.
No, that's what
aliens
he
in the
did.
galaxy, yeah.
He created it, and then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna add a little me in there, like gray matter. Ooh, still good. The coffee creamer.
Alternatively,
How?
Ghost Freaking very good. Alien. Scary.
What?
I fight
You're so funny, Frankie. You're
Mega
so
Empress, if you know what I mean.
funny. I'm gonna fist fight here. Keep PG.
That's funny.
Oh my god. I'm gonna switch where I'm sitting because that's so dangerously full and I don't want that going over me.
What?
There. It's so full.
I don't care if I'm on the edge of the frame. I don't want that going over my lap.
I mean, back your ass
I
up.
wasn't gonna put it over your lap. I was gonna stand up and grab it when I was ready, and it was cool.
Too much of a risk.
Ah,
Anyway, I feel like we keep losing the main focus here. Get down, Colby. Get down.
Yeah, you keep staring at the snacks like, oh my god.
you guys had sushi earlier.
We
We
had.
did have sushi. Those chef specials are so good. Which, congrats on not dropping your sushi this time now.
I know. Store bought sushi is a bop. Low key, I did eat it off the floor though when I got it.
You did eat it off the floor.
I didn't want it to go to waste. It was so good.
Oh my god, you dropped it on the floor.
That chef special was straight gas, bro.
Was it? What kind of? What was it?
Bunch of different rolls, but the salmon that they had on top marinated was so good, seemed to seaweed.
It looked good.
It was gas. Alright, sidebar. If you could give an alien any food from Earth, convince them not to destroy it,
Charcuterie board.
what would you give them? You think charcuterie board would restore their faith and save the world?
Yeah.
What
That
else
or,
you said?
or maybe a steak.
Maybe ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
What if they get a brain freeze and they say, ah,
I.
don't get shit out of
What if they don't like the flavor of the meat that we have?
We
What if
think
they
of
think
ice
the meat
cream.
tastes better? Have you guys been to Handles?
Anybody want a Haagen-Dazs mini? No, not you. Nathaniel?
Yeah, I'll take one. Just leave them on the counter.
Honestly, I think I just tried knockout. It scratches paint to the point where it won't find me. He'll still be sad about his paint job being scratched.
True.
I don't know nothing about that.
Ah, this coffee tea is wonderful.
This is what I see, alright? There are aliens, and aliens gotta have oceans, right? Gotta have some type of fish. So sushi is the safest bet.
What about Battleship?
Sushi would save the world. Man, if an alien doesn't like sushi, they're missing out.
Battleship is really good too.
Oh, Battleship is a good one. And Riri's in it. Make music, Riri. Make some music, please.
If an alien race doesn't like sushi, I'm going to war.
Oh man, but
I'm
they eat
destroying
like
it.
humans, some of them. So it's kind of just like. They
Okay,
wouldn't
then
like
to save the
sushi.
human race, here, eat this.
A steak.
What?
Oh
No.
God, God, I'm
Some
so
dude
sorry.
named Ted that I just pulled off the street.
Oh no, a homeless.
No!
Why did you automatically go to
He
homeless?
just said he.
Michaela wants to feed the homeless to the aliens. To
No,
save
I
their
don't
lives.
want that. I was.
She's saying that's the
Sad
best
that
way
I
to
can't believe this
solve
man.
the homeless problem.
You know what I can't believe you.
You're the one that said it.
You said it.
I said a dude named Ted that I just pulled off the street.
And you said, "Oh my God, a homeless."
Just because he's on the street doesn't mean he's homeless. He could have just been walking to work.
Well, you went with me. Okay. Ooh, I have a good one, guys.
Okay, let's hear
This
it.
is for chat as well as Steph and Nate.
Okay.
Okay, so what if, okay, for example, you're walking with Chris, Nate, you're walking with Emmy, chat, you're walking with whoever.
It'd be very hard to convince you to walk anywhere because I like to walk in creepy places. But go off.
Okay. You're walking, you're having a date, you're having a good time. Out of literally nowhere, they get abducted. A beam goes over them, they get sucked up, and they're gone.
I'd be like,
What would you do?
Okay. Now, I'm reacting after they're already gone, or when
Yeah,
the boom
literally,
comes
you're
down?
talking, and you're like, ha ha ha, they go a little ahead of you, they turn back, so she turns back, and she's like, blah blah blah.
Okay, that's how he sounds.
No, just like a Sim character. I don't know what kind of conversations y'all are having. And then out of nowhere, y'all are both smiling at each other, having a good time, and then you just see she gets lit up by a light, and you're like, what is that? And then you see her go up, you see Chris go up, you see chat, you see.
Okay, my
Chris
first
go up.
thought would not be aliens. It'd be this is the end. I'd be like, God damn it. There about to be demons and shit.
It
and I'm
wasn't
just
a
gonna be
blue
here.
light. It was just like. But you saw the ship. The alien spacecraft.
When I look up, is it still up there?
Because you were
First of
thinking
all,
that
I
maybe
have
there was
to
a light
look
that went
around
off. So you looked up,
and
there's a
make sure
giant,
there was
and then next thing you know,
cameras.
you just see them fly all the way up into the tube, and then it goes.
Okay.
It's gone.
Can I? The ship is gone. The light is gone.
Everything's gone. In a matter of like less than 30 seconds.
That's
You
all
can't see me,
Yeah.
chat. I'm looking down. I'm looking up. I'm looking down. I'm looking up. I'm looking down. I'm looking up. Then I just gotta go to Elon Musk and be like, bro, you're not gonna believe it. My girlfriend got abducted by aliens. I need to borrow your spaceship and go fuck them up. You ever seen that movie Doom? You ever played the video game Doom? I'm gonna fuck up a whole alien species for taking my girl.
Okay.
What would you do, Joel? Fucked up by aliens.
I just asked you guys.
Yeah, you haven't answered. Chat hasn't answered either.
I said I'd have to make thing.
I was say Chris is fucking gone forever, and she's like, oh, when is this prank gonna end?
No, you idiot. Because nobody would believe me if I said he got sucked up by aliens.
Was there an episode of American Dad where that happens?
Roger sends the what's her name's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then he spends the rest of the time trying to get back.
And then doesn't he finally get back?
I think so.
Yeah, Jeff.
Honestly, I feel like I'd be so fucked because no one's gonna believe you.
Exactly.
You go to the police and they're like, what did you do with the body? And imagine they send you to prison because they think that you killed, like, your
Really was
spouse.
sucked up by aliens. I'd be telling whoever would listen, it was aliens, it was aliens.
And that's how people went into the asylums back in the day.
That's how people still go to the asylum.
You're absolutely right. Nobody would believe me. I'd have Emmy's car. What would I do? I would just stay in the same spot and keep waiting. I would just sit there.
And see if they bring her back.
I can't incriminate myself if I'm not moving. I'd be like, okay, where the fuck are the car keys? They were in her purse. Where's her purse? Where is she? Why would I just fucking leave the car keys if I buried her somewhere? Why would I stay in this
Make
place?
yourself look less suspicious.
And what are you guys talking about? And then I would never leave that spot.
You die there.
Mm-hmm.
Until they arrest you. And forcibly detain you.
Stay in there.
And then a jury finds you guilty beyond reasonable doubt.
I'm pleading insanity.
You'd have to see it because I'm an alien.
And the second I'm free, I'm going back to that spot. And I'm waiting.
Okay, 50 years later, she comes back, has not aged.
Damn, that's tough. Welcome back, Shorty. They towed your car. I didn't have the money to get it out. I'm sorry. I went to prison. That was cool. I want some ice cream. Everybody thinks you're dead, by the way. Thanks for coming back. Bye.
And then she's like, I'm not actually Emmy anymore. I'm an alien.
Oh, that one.
Bah, 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 bah.
But I still love
He
you.
blast.
What if she's like, but I still love you?
It's just a prank.
I've been watching you from upstairs and haven't left this whole time.
I'd panic if whoever was abducted is left somewhere else. Or isn't left somewhere else.
Bro, imagine, like, Amy came back like an hour later on the opposite side of the world.
Oh,
Aliens just
shit.
don't know. And now I'm in prison.
Oh my god. She's like stuck in like a.
And it's like reverse dating. She has to do
Yeah,
everything
it's
she
like
can
a
to
world.
get home
We're like,
to free you.
hello. We just wanted to take you for an hour of your time. We want to know about the human race. And we're like, oh yeah, I think this is where we picked her up.
It's like Germany, freezing fucking cold. She gets put in jail because she has no papers.
Oh no. Oh, what happened?
You
You're like,
once
I'm
they
an
zap her
alien.
into a prison cell.
You're a spy.
Into North Korea.
Oh my god.
Star-crossed lovers, each in jail for different crimes that neither one
Guys,
committed.
please. I know she's out there somewhere.
Let me find my girlfriend.
How's it going, Pops? We're talking aliens.
Alright. Steph, now you come up with a funny scenario.
Mm-hmm. What would you do? Like, what if there's no cameras?
What if there's no cameras? That's hard. I think I would.
I came up with what dish would you feed an alien? Okay, let's say if the love of your life, our partner gets abducted. Now, what scenario would you put us into? You don't have to answer the question. Or she doesn't. She asked it. So now you give us a scenario. Alright, because I thought sushi was the obvious answer.
It's a good one.
For example, you go to the same planet that the Avatar people are on. You feed them sushi, they'll probably like it. Like, this shit's gas as fuck. We could be cool. Even though, probably not actually, because they're connected to every life form on the planet. So they probably would spit it back in your face and stab you to death.
They eat
What do they eat?
everything.
I
They
never
just
showed them
pray-
actually feeding.
They pray when they kill things. Yes.
I've
She
seen
takes
them eat
hunting.
fruit.
She takes Jake hunting, remember? And then she teaches them to prayer.
But don't they kill like the jaguar, I think?
Well,
This is
Oh,
a
no, no,
stick.
no.
You can't have this.
I don't know. But what's the scenario, Steph?
Okay. I don't know. What if your friend was an alien? They didn't tell you, but they picked you up right when the world was ending. Just you.
Oh, like Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah.
One of my friends? I don't know, like the world's ending.
I can only take you.
They just say, come with me. You're like, what the fuck are we doing? Then he takes her and you're like, you're a fucking alien? And then he's like, okay, yeah, the earth is destroyed.
Okay, so we're assuming that it's Frankie in this one?
If you want to, it's
Well, you're saying friends, so I'm gonna assume Frankie's here. I'd be like, honestly, bro, just leave me. Like,
what if you're already in the ship, you don't know that the world's ending? He tricks you like he tricked the guy.
That means everyone you know, including Emmy, is gone.
Already.
I'm gonna have to run Frankie's fate right there on that spaceship.
You ruined my life!
I'm about to be like, you know, Frankie, I
She
appreciate.
chose to save you.
Yeah, I appreciate you choosing to save me and all that shit, but
Like, we don't have time
honestly,
for this. Just.
you could have just asked me. I would have said no, and now I'm gonna have to run your fate and jump out the spaceship.
You would not jump out the spaceship into cold, dead space. No, you wouldn't.
It's better than living a life without everybody I know and love.
You know, Frankie.
That's true.
Frankie just ain't enough. Do I know Frankie at that point? Frankie's an alien. Do I know Frankie?
lied to me my whole life.
Of course, right when it's her turn to answer the question, she goes to the bathroom. This is trash. Trash.
What would you do?
I don't know.
Christiane is an alien.
Christiane?
Mm-hmm.
She tricks me into getting on there.
And she's like, oh, come with me.
I think she would be kind enough to trick me and Chris.
There's only one spot, like you said.
Chris is gone, Stephanie.
It's your turn to answer the question. I don't have to answer it. Just
Jenna
like
took,
you said.
well, Jenna took you onto a spaceship.
Everyone's
Oh
dead.
no! And then she tricks me. And she's saying, I'd be like, drop me off at the nearest planet because I don't want to see you again.
See, I don't think Michaela would actually be that upset.
No, honestly, I think that I'd be like, fuck. I'd miss everybody for sure, but also I'd get to explore the world. I mean, the other
She'd be like,
worlds.
oh my god, Jenna.
Be like, well, okay. We're going on a field trip. A girls trip.
See, I don't think
No,
any
I
of
think
my
that
friends.
I think that I would be sad. It would be. I think that at first I'd be really fucked up and like sad, and then life goes on.
I don't think any of my friends that I have, as much as I care and love for them, or they saved my life from the world ending, I don't think any of them would be enough to make me want to stay alive. No offense to any of you, but I would
Yeah.
rather take on the cold vacuum of space
This is crap.
with no suit.
Not for me. Not for me. Frankie doesn't know what to do. Dad's not answering the question.
That's because Dad is an alien, and the reason he's not answering is because he would just accept it and be like, okay, cool, I'm in
I
space.
don't have to pay rent again.
Right.
He'd practice like space witchcraft and
Spacecraft.
start his own religion. out
Hey
in
guys,
space.
welcome to my spacecraft where I practice spacecraft.
My crib. Welcome to my crib.
Welcome to my crib, MTV Cribs.
In space.
In space.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you had to fight in an arena, alright, you start at the easiest alien we've mentioned tonight, so that's like Paul. Working your way up to like the Thing. And you start off with just your knuckles, you end off with like a plasma rifle. Actually, you end off with like a sword.
A lightsaber.
A lightsaber. Okay, what about just a burning sword? The flames cannot be extinguished.
Lightsaber.
A lightsaber similar weapon. A similar weapon to a lightsaber.
Lightsaber's too broken. No.
Broken.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone's good with the lightsaber.
You don't want to be good. That thing would make light work of the Thing. Are you kidding me? There's weakness of fire. You can cut through steel.
You said you start off with nothing and then you get a lightsaber.
Yes, like at the start of the gauntlet, you start with your fist when you're fighting Paul the alien. And then when you're fighting the Thing, you get a flaming greatsword
That's it.
to fight the Thing, yeah.
So we can fight it with fire, but we can't fight it with the lightsaber?
No,
Its weakness is fire, but we can't use a lightsaber.
no.
Doesn't make sense.
Why can't we use a lightsaber?
Because it's too goaded.
Too easy.
And a fire sword. It's complete and total weakness.
Okay. Here's how to train your dragon, right? You know Hiccup's flaming sword that he uses to...
Okay, so if I do it too fast, it'll go out.
The sword can go out, but it'll reignite. Right. The lightsaber will one slice through. So a flaming greatsword is better
But if I
because it's chopped.
fought from fist to lightsaber,
Then I deserve the win.
But they can't make the last fight too easy. Okay?
It's not because if that thing touches you once, it absorbs you.
Flaming greatsword. That's what you're offered. Alright? But at the end of this alien fighting arena,
then we win the lightsaber.
you win whatever mythical item ever created in mythical or real,
Okay.
whatever.
Then
You
I
earn
wouldn't
it.
take a lightsaber, would I?
Not when you fight. You earn it and they free you from the arena and you can go do whatever you want.
Not for babies. Not for babies.
So then what's the question?
Would you do it? They're giving you an option. Come fight in this arena, and if you win, you can have whatever mythical item you ever wanted.
A
I do.
wand.
You can have a wand. Bam. You're free.
Magic. Oh wait, but what if I have the wand?
Abracadabra!
But the wand in and of itself is not magic.
It'd be a magic wand. You want superpowers? You get superpowers. You won. You want to be able to earthbend? Bam. You can earthbend.
Really?
Whatever you want, you can have. But you only get one prize.
Every superpower in the whole world.
You want it?
In and
Bam.
of existence.
You just have to beat the arena. Would you take on the arena?
You would get to Megatron and be destroyed before you ever got to the Thing.
Okay, obviously the weapon would depend on what you're fighting.
So you would
Right.
always have its weakness.
You would have a weapon capable of its weakness, yeah. So to fight Megatron, you get like a Cybertronian blaster that's your size. So you could shoot his ass. If you're fighting like,
Oh, you can get the one that's in Fortnite usually.
yeah. If you're fighting Paul, obviously
Stop.
fists are all you're gonna need. Right? If you're
Like,
fighting the
like
things
Some people
from,
eat you whole, so
fists are all you need, bro.
You could also pick it.
If you're fighting the things from Attack of the Block,
I'm touching her on her nose.
if you're fighting the things from Attack of the Block, then you get like a pistol.
Their thing
Use
is
that.
also the fire too, because they get exploded. Remember
That's
they
true.
put they turn on all the gas.
And you only
they
fight
turn
one
it
of each thing.
on. Yeah.
So, would you take on the challenge to get whatever fantasy object you've ever wanted?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you think that you'd survive?
I might have trouble with the xenomorphs.
It's only one xenomorph.
Well, who knows? What if there's no multiple?
And for that one, you're given Ripley's exo suit forklift thing.
Get down. Oh, baby.
Okay. What about you, Steph? Do you think you'd survive?
I don't know, probably not.
I think the Xenomorph would probably be under Megatron.
Yeah, probably. I think the Megatron would be too hard to kill.
Yeah, but
He's
you have to
a
fight.
ginormous.
You have to fight every alien we've listed, and he's one of them. So you get your Cybertronian blaster, you line it up on that motherfucker.
And that's hoping he doesn't move super quick or turn into like something super quick.
Okay, I would do it too, and I think that I'd win. And you know what I'd ask for?
Chicken little soup.
One of 3 things, right?
Groot.
Either the ability to control the Force, right? So to be a Jedi, right?
But technically, isn't the Force just telekinesis?
I guess. Except it's a living thing that you can feel around you.
Well, yeah, but
It's essentially just like the universe here. Controlling the universe.
I guess that's true. That's true.
Okay. So either the Force to be the Avatar. How cool would that fucking
You would be the last Airbender.
be? Yeah.
That'd actually be pretty cool, actually.
Air scooter. Oh man, the Sovomite fire band. Oh shit, I'm about to get struck by lightning. No, I'm not. You know, or the Omnitrix.
Those are
Gotta be
good.
late for work. Accelerate.
But I think it's hard. I think for superpowers, I think if I had to fight all the aliens and then get a type of superpower, I would have to. Okay.
Like the
either-
dog doing. Oh my god, where the hell has Stephanie been? She's been lacking. Move over, Colby.
I think that I'd want to be. You know the show Invincible.
Yes.
You know the plant chick. She
Plant
can
chick?
grow like plants. She makes like a tree house for herself.
Adam Eve. She's not a plant chick. She can just create anything.
Well, plant wise. So.
No, anything. Out of anything.
Oh really?
Yeah. She controls atoms. She makes herself a treehouse, yes, but she can also make anything.
I would want that superpower.
That's cool.
I think that's the shit. You could make anything. I could literally make a lightsaber.
That's true.
It's not logical.
Anyways, I think it would need more than just a Cybertronian blast to take care of Megatron.
Who
He's
said
still
that?
a gladiator
Oh, wait, no,
before the
that
war,
was-
after all. You didn't tell me that we had a first time chatter.
I wasn't there when the first time Tyler was here.
Well, then if you already read that, the first time chatter was before that. Thanks for chatting if you're still here. He was skilled gladiator before the war, after all. I think I could still kick his ass. I think that Megatron would be my bitch.
Isn't that like our own personal narcissism to think like that we could
can
defeat
be
these
alien?
crazy things?
I mean, if Sam Witwicky just shoved the little tiny piece of Allspark in him and he died.
That's what I'm saying. If my boy Shia LaBeouf could do it, then I could do it.
If Shia LaBeouf could do it.
Bro went from
If a kid
digging
could do
holes
it,
to
I could
killing Megatron.
And
just killed him once, he killed him, like, 3 times. So, and he also brought Optimus back to life.
Did y'all like the more recent Transformers? Like with
I
Mark
never,
Wahlberg
I didn't watch
or-
them. The one with Mark Wahlberg I didn't like it. Like, not really.
They're not the same.
Where's my boy Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, I think
He
the
went
Shia
crazy.
And
LaBeouf
Megan
ones are
Fox. When they
Megan
changed the
Fox.
girl,
When they
I
changed the
was
girl
like,
to
are you
Rosie
serious?
good. Huntington. I was kind of. I mean, I love her, but it was just not the same vibe.
It wasn't it. It wasn't it.
I think that the Michael Bay Transformers fell off.
Come here, Colby.
I do like where they're going with the new ones though.
Oh, crime.
The one with the. Did you watch it yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet, but Bumblebee was the first.
Did you answer?
Did you
the
watch that
question?
one? Did you like it?
Yeah, I watched Bumblebee. I like Bumblebee.
Well, Bumblebee's like, isn't that your favorite Transformer?
No. My favorite Transformer was killed in Bumblebee.
The one with the girl?
What? No.
Really?
When you were a little Bumblebee, was your
His
favorite?
name is Cliff Jumper, and he always dies.
God, Cliff Jumper. Sounds like he always dies.
He always gets fucking murdered.
Cause I'm a Cliff Jumper. do you do? Cliff jumping. What?
Okay, now if you were abducted by aliens and they gave you one day to think of something to tell them that you know they've seen the human race they've been watching, they don't think that we're savable as a species, right? And they're giving you one day to convince them, this random person they just pulled off, convince them that you're a savable species, that we're a savable species. What would you tell them? What would you show them? Right? You could show them a video, you could tell them everything.
I would show them the art, maybe, probably, and people. Just people.
I'd show them videos of dogs sad without their owners.
I just show them my plans and have them do my animals. I think if they like
Oh,
Colby and
me.
Goblin, they'd be like, wow. You're so nice. Although Colby might bark at them at first.
And then they're like, die!
What is this Venus animal?
What are you doing here? Colby, so cute, Colby.
Caught with the name
Alright, Cliff Jumper with his consistent deaths since Prime.
Yeah, boy, Cliff Jumper can't even live for one day.
What would you do if your significant other came to you and said that they're an alien?
I'd be like you. I'd be like you're not a U.S. citizen, like, like.
I'm an alien. I'd be like, where's your fucking spaceship, bro?
And you want to get married, get a green card, like that's fine. And you know, it'd take more convincing to me than
No,
just like.
what if they were like, I have to say something, I'm an alien, and they're like, this is not my true form,
Be like,
and then they were a freaking white Martian.
From
from
Justice League,
Yeah.
like
we're not supposed to be talking
The white
like
Martian.
they look like Megan.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
In her true form.
Yeah, in her true form. That's fine. Sheep shift. You are
As
who you
long
are.
as you can turn back into your human form, I'm cool with it.
I mean, shape shifting in general, that's super useful.
What would you
Useful.
send me if Chris was like, my true form is this, and then he
Be
turned
like,
into
that's
a,
suspicious.
I'd be like, that makes
That's
sense.
weird.
he'd be like,
What would you do if Joel turned into an alien?
I mean, there's not much you can do. It's already too late.
I'd be asking a lot of questions. That's for sure.
I'd be like, what?
Like, can you
Yeah.
fly?
Or be like, so
And
you
you
could
could
have
have
been
invisible?
this whole
Are
time.
you reading my mind right now?
Just can't read their minds.
As far as you know, maybe he does read you. He just
Yeah, and
ignores
he's
it.
like, puts on the snooze button.
Sometimes I think Emmy can read my mind.
Maybe you're just predictable.
No, I can't be
Just
predictable.
call you
about it.
lame.
You're predictable. Every time Chris is like, "Oh, I don't get her," I'm like, bro, are you for real?
I'm not predictable.
What
Says
makes you
every
think you're
predictable person.
unpredictable?
Ever. Oh, Emmy's saying that she can read my mind. What am I thinking right now?
I can't wait to see this.
If she gets this, I'm gonna lose my shit.
You should tell us what you're thinking. So that we know. Or are you
Hold on,
just
I have
gonna
to-
say it's right?
No, I'm gonna specify my mind.
Write it down.
Maybe I should make it more like vague. Maybe like just the subject that it's about. But if you could get it exactly.
Who is that?
Okay, right. The streamer.
What am I thinking of right at this second? And
That means that if you think you're a
Okay, predict what I'm gonna do next.
In like 2 minutes, you're gonna
You're
stand
gonna take
up.
your fingers off your head.
No, I was gonna flick you in the forehead, but you turned your head. Okay, Amy's thinking. She's trying to read my mind from a distance.
Could be.
What are my phone batteries though?
That's what you're thinking.
No, that just popped into my head.
I bet it's something silly like.
Like, there's nothing you can see different thing.
I'm not using it. I use my brain.
I do use my brain. But sometimes I'm really not thinking about anything except for my plans. And
Next
sometimes
one,
I'm thinking
doesn't
about
have
too
anything going on in her
many
brain.
things.
He's an alien. We talked about this already.
What are you thinking about, Colby?
Is she sunburned?
No.
She's just very pink.
She had some rock on
Frizzy
her.
hair.
It's because her flea medication hadn't come in, and she got attacked by fleas, and then it came in, and so now she doesn't have fleas, but they already did damage.
Come on, what am I thinking? I mean,
Please. Is that why that stuff's on her bed?
Yeah, I was just scared.
did you check Goblin?
Yeah, Goblin, I already bathed him.
Okay, you guys can entertain chat while I focus on what I'm thinking of, so that we can guess it.
She's just
I
so
said,
silly. Nate, you need to tell us what you're thinking. Why not? Go just
Yeah, what if I
agree with
say it
whatever
too
he
loud?
says.
I
Just type
won't.
it. Type it, but don't send it.
he's thinking about what Emmy's thinking he's thinking about.
It's a good twist, but no.
Speaking of aliens, Vegeta's right there. Oh, what?
Now that you brought him up, we have to fight him in that goddamn Coliseum.
Oh, we would
Great.
not win. There's no beating. No.
Obviously, they give you a weapon capable of beating whatever the fuck you're gonna fight.
What weapon? What weapon would defeat a Kamehameha? Bulma? Shit. I call him Bulma!
Bulma, I choose you.
Oh, Lord.
What are you doing, Colby?
What's she doing?
Licking my legs.
She likes the taste of human. Isn't that right? You drive by the liquor. Are you hungry? Could that be it?
She has food.
She ate it.
What am I thinking, Emmy?
You're thinking about aliens.
Kinda.
Oh, is this? Sorry. You're an alien. You're an alien.
Boss, look! An alien! Sorry. Her telepathy is only certain distance. That's okay, sweetie.
What were you thinking, Nate?
Wouldn't you like to know, letter boy?
Not
It's gonna remain a secret. Anyways. Oh, wait, what was it?
Oh,
Tell
chat,
me.
do you want to see
You
my...
told me what you thought I was thinking.
Do you want to see my
She
mini
just said she
alien?
couldn't think.
I'll show you
I
real
was thinking of
aliens.
Bumblebee. Anyways.
Won't be that hurt.
It's
What
too
was
cold
it?
in here.
Tell me, what would I do with voice? I don't know. Toast something, I guess. I'm so funny. Colby, why are you looking at them like they're some type of snack?
An alien!
Boss, look! An alien! Where?
Oh. There's a delay. Oh. Too close. And he says, aw.
an alien, alien on street Eve. What if Colby ate her right now? That'd be so fucked up.
I thought Colby was scared of lizards.
Not this one. She's scared of the big one, Milo.
Oh, we'll pull out Milo. Why is she scared of Milo?
He's big.
Because he's not afraid of her. And he bit her in the face.
That reminds me of Pohaku.
She went up to him and she was sniffing him too hard, and then he went like this. He was like, and then he jumped, grabbed onto her face, and then let go, and then she started shaking, and she was scared of him ever since.
You got beat by a lizard?
Yeah, he literally just went boop, and then fell down, and then she was like, and then so every time I would pull him out, she would shake.
She's having flashbacks.
You should do it. I want to see.
She's probably gonna bite her in the face again though. She's definitely gonna sniff him too hard. He's underneath the dead wood.
Oh, I see him.
Well, chat, those are my aliens.
The
Besides the one
alien
that's
season
been...
of Fortnite was one of the best.
Come here, Milo. Oh, imagine playing Fortnite in a face
A face hugger?
a face hugger
Xenomorphs are already in it.
got you.
Imagine going to change your cat to litter box and a face hugger like hops
Oh
out.
my god, I would not be okay.
You're like, why is the scoop like going in? You look closer and
Oh, they're basically like spiders, and that I think is what terrifies me.
Oh, what about Apollo 18? Is that the one with moon spiders? I never actually watched
Yeah,
it.
something I never actually watched it either, but I do remember some sort of moon arachnid.
No, Colby, no.
What was that?
He's not coming out.
That one that came out where they were on like a space expedition on the moon, and it was like water, something to do with water,
Oh.
and like the water would grow. Like
Oh, I remember.
I think it was a
the
Korean
one.
movie or TV show.
It was a TV show. It's called.
Come here, Bubba's.
I know. I
You
don't
just
know.
gotta grab him.
But it's not. There's
But
no
he's
alien.
underneath. What
I
if he
guess
bites
the
me?
water.
He's not gonna bite you.
It's just water that doesn't.
He
stop
bites you.
Come on, Bubba's.
Infinitesimally. I don't know.
Last time I held him, he jumped out of my hands. I remember it vividly. He has no
I
fear.
remember it vividly.
He fears. He spits in the face of God and says, "I do not believe."
Colby has fear.
Hey, come here.
Uh-oh.
Isn't it cool that your lizards know you?
Come on.
Is he listening to her?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't want to come out? Yeah.
He doesn't want to?
He likes head pets, that's why he goes.
Aww. He likes pets.
Come here.
Like, oh, Colby, listen to you. Oh, are you scared, Colby?
She's scared.
She's scared, Colby.
Okay, come show him off the chat.
She's scared.
Okay,
Very
chat, this is
carefully
Milo.
watching.
He's a big boy. Oh, look at him. He's so photogenic. He's like, is that Colby?
He's staring right at me.
He says, you don't want the smoke.
He has a cuter face than Kita.
That's not true.
Thick.
Kita's like the Bella Hadid.
I can't connect the things.
And then Milo's like a friendly, like, puppy look. Uh-oh, Colby. Good luck.
She said, round 2, bitch, come here.
She's snooping him.
She said, no. I know that one.
She gotta go. She gotta go. She said, okay, let's put him back.
Chad, you can't see anything that's
his
happening.
mouth a little.
He said, round 2, come here.
Wait, come in front of the camera so that they can see you. like how she's walking carefully.
He's gonna bite her.
Yeah, I just watched him lick her.
He opened his mouth a little bit.
If not friend, why friendship?
Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
Should we turn another light on?
Probably.
Oh yeah, that's a light. I hope there was no silverware in there. He's so chill. What's Chad's name?
Dad said gotten big. Yes.
Real life aliens.
And Springfield says cute. Okay,
It's a hash slinging slasher. It's gonna eat Stephanie.
Would you rather fight 10 dog-sized
His mouth
lizards
is closed.
or 100 lizard-sized dogs?
Wait, say that again.
Would you rather fight 10 dog-sized lizards, so like Komodo dragons, or 100 lizard-sized dogs?
Lizard-sized dogs. But then I would try to tame one and keep one. Because they're lizard-sized, so they're this tiny. You can't see them on that thing, you know.
I know.
Oh.
Hello, handsome boy.
That says yes, whatever.
I'll be side-eyeing so hard.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive.
Hi, big boy. Hi. Oh, you look so handsome. You look so handsome.
Melon.
He will
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah, he
He's
jumps.
staring at me.
He goes.
He doesn't fear
You're
anything.
gonna die.
You know that meme of Kratos jumping off the cliff? That's him. He's that guy.
Maybe you should rename him from Milo to Kratos.
It's a cliff jumper.
You can't name him that, he'll die.
Colby. Don't get too close, Colby.
I have a bush.
He's not gonna lick you, Nate. He's not a dog.
No, he'll look him. He does.
Hi, Bubba's.
Really? He said, let me taste you real quick. Do you taste like food?
He's not in a silly, goofy mood.
Oh, he put his tongue out. She's hurting him. She's hurting him.
What are you doing?
He doesn't want him to fall off.
Okay, come on.
You're gonna get big, Colby.
He's gonna bite her.
What if he just flung it?
They don't really have like teeth or anything that
Oh, I forgot to
impact,
put down.
but
I'm just gonna keep. Colbs. Read
There
the
it
room.
comes, man.
when he does, he starts making this like weird like little noise. He goes.
He's getting ready.
When they're scared and they cry, they sound like a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Scare him.
That's
Just
No,
kidding.
the only time
That's
I've ever
animal
seen
abuse.
one do that was my other ones when Pacha attacked them.
They cry like babies.
Yes, I heard crying like a baby and I was like, what is that? I was like, is that my
Phone is ringing.
gecko?
Michaela.
Please silence all cell phones.
Where?
It's under the couch or something.
Uh-oh.
I very clearly heard it.
Would you like to have a voice on the podcast, chat? Go ahead and hop into the Croak Lounge real quick. And we will now be taking viewer submissions to any of the questions we've asked tonight.
Who is it?
You know.
Oh,
Hello?
Let me talk loudly. Lizard-sized dogs is a miniature chihuahua. Pretty much. Steph, where's your phone?
in my pocket.
Hop in the Croak Lounge.
Hold on, I'm looking for my haircut. Okay, maybe they
She's looking for her hair clip, chat. you're not in the Discord, if I could please have one of my mods drop the Discord link. I'm not saying it has to be you. Frankie's here. Emmy's here.
I'm not doing it.
Okay. So then you don't have to.
Nobody's in the Crow Lounge at the moment.
Okay. If you're in the Discord and you would like to make a viewer submission, go ahead and hop in the Croak Lounge.
Miniature chihuahua. Is there such thing?
Yeah, teacup chihuahuas. Slightly bigger than most lizards, though. Cool baby.
Oh, should put it in. If only Dad knew how to use Discord.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's one of the aliens we were talking about.
He-Man, woman hater.
What are you doing?
He dropped her nicotine back there.
You're burnt.
It's not as burnt as I think I was making it. And oh, you ruined it. Oh.
What the hell is that? I think your translator broke.
I'm an alien. Do you guys like my
I kind of
new
want to see
setup?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I do like the new setup.
Yes.
There's less of a glare on
Can you
me.
pin it?
I don't know how. I did it.
20 minutes is fine.
You know what's an alien movie?
What?
It's a musical. Little Shop of Horrors.
Little shop.
It's an alien movie?
Yes. The plant, there was an eclipse, and then the eclipse sent, like, an alien was able to get in because of the eclipse as a little plant, and it ate humans.
I wonder if that's what happened when Colby was born.
Oh my god.
She's an alien who was
But I just thought about that. That's like a low key, like, alien movie.
I don't remember how.
Independence Day. Like, every time I talk about alien movies, I always forget about Independence Day.
I love that movie. It's such a bop. Remember we used to watch it every 4th of July?
Yeah, I remember. Like
Yeah.
Passion of the Christ.
Mm.
Every Easter.
Oh my god, Independence Day is so good. That scientist
Yeah.
really creeped me out though. When he got possessed. An alien. He was like,
Which do you think is worse, demonic possession or alien possession? Because alien
Oh,
possession
alien
looks
possession.
terrible. Like they always stretch out their mouth.
yeah, alien
Because they don't
possession.
fit inside your.
Wait,
they don't fit
demonic
inside your-
possession, they stretch out your mouth too.
Nah, it has
some
more
of
to
them?
do with like your joints and stuff.
I would say alien possession because then, like, you know, tentacles and like, it's just. ugh.
I mean, you're dead, so it's not a possession. It's a takeover.
It's a team.
You're alive when they start to take over you.
And I guess
I think
a
one of the
possession-
worst is gonna have to be like an Alien versus Predator when the thing goes in you, because it like you feel normal and you're like, remember the Predator that they saved and they're like, yeah, and they were giving you medical aid on the Predator ship, the other Predators, and he's in there and then a freaking baby pops out of him, like an alien baby pops out of him.
At the end.
hmm After he did all of that, survived so much just for that to happen.
Egg monsters from Mars? I'm not familiar with that one, Frankie, I'm gonna be honest.
Is that the Goosebumps book, Frankie?
Yeah.
I love that one. That one was so good. That's my favorite one.
I like the one with the masks. Masks.
I was more of a fan of Curse the Campfire Weeds.
Or
Those short stories were very
Oh.
amazing.
Have you ever read those
Focus
short
The
stories
dummy?
where it was like my teacher's
a monster.
a monster, or my
Oh,
teacher's
yeah,
a
yeah.
witch, or my teacher's a whatever.
Yeah, I've read
Those were really
Cool.
good.
Those are cool.
My favorite books to read were the I Survived books.
Like Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
No, they were literally called I Survived, and it was the
That's just
perspective
classified.
of like a little kid, or like a kid around the age who would be reading that book, surviving natural disasters.
Oh, that's free.
You know what book is messed up that like I read
Is it
was
an
the
alien
A
book?
Boy Called It. That was horrible.
Oh, speaking of it, Pennywise is an alien,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it is also a very fucked up book.
I would say it is basically Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but better
Pretty
dimension.
much, yeah. Well, not really.
Is he an alien or is he a trans-dimensional being?
It's a great question.
I think in the book he's a trans-dimensional being, but I don't remember.
Somebody said he's an alien.
I don't remember. Honestly, Stephen King, sometimes your books don't make sense.
Yeah.
That's okay, though.
And yet,
They're pretty
people
good.
still love them.
Yeah, tell that to
Like the car that
the
kills
sewer
people.
scene in the book. Christine?
Christine, yeah, was like the question.
Yeah.
That's the name of Joel's car, Christine.
He named his car Christine.
After his barber.
His barber?
Well, he named it Christine, and then I was like, you named your car after your barber? And then he was like, no! And then I was like, well, that's her name.
Oh, Lord.
And then I just kept thinking of Christina from the other guys. Get back here and fuck my wife! Her
They're
name's
still
Christina.
running? They're still after us?
You come in my house, you see my wife's name right.
And then now that guy's in Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, there's the Russian like.
You'd think I'm Harry. But no. Smooth.
You know they moved the Stranger Things season 5 release to next year.
It's because of the Actors Guild.
What?
They're boycotting
But
right now.
They just started that.
Yeah, but all projects have been halted because if you're part of the
They
Actors
never
Guild,
even
you can't.
started it.
You can't work on projects. You can't promote projects. You can't do anything.
Did you hear what I just said?
What?
They never even started filming it.
Wait, what?
They never even started filming season 5.
I would be really down for an alien TV show.
You mean like Falling Skies?
I like that was a
Falling
bop.
Skies
It was
started
the,
good and
the
then-
alien version of The Walking
Yeah.
Dead.
It
but
started good and then it
it
sucked.
stuck.
Oh, that one was good. I forgot about that. And then they're going back in time.
I
Right?
don't remember.
Is that how it
What?
was?
No. Falling Skies was literally The Walking Dead but aliens.
Literally.
Yeah.
It was a bop for a while. It was a bop, and then it kind of fell off after that. But I think like some sort of cool like alien TV show would be fun. Cause like we get a lot of paranormal TV shows. We get a lot of like
Zombies.
zombies.
Like they have that spin-off from The Walking Dead. Like why? Dead City. Why?
And there's a lot of spin-offs. There's even
Fear
one
and
with
Loathing.
like Terry Crews.
What?
Yeah.
It's part of The Walking Dead.
Mhm. Same universe.
Terry Crews.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Has
it called?
one?
I don't remember. But
Terry
Olivia Munn is in it
Crews?
too. Yeah.
Like
It's
white
like
chicks?
yeah,
Terry
like
Crews?
White Chicks, Terry Crews. It's a bunch of like one episode, same universe stories.
That's fun. Is it good?
I don't know. I never watched it.
What is it called?
I
don't
don't. That
know.
doesn't sound right.
That's bad.
It's part of The Walking Dead.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Never heard of it.
I don't know if you guys have ever watched
Fear
like.
The Walking Dead and.
I don't know if you guys have ever watched like The Strain. It was on FX.
Yeah.
They did a show kind of like The Strain, but for aliens. That'd be great. I thought The Strain was
Yeah,
one of
The
the best
Strain-
shows I ever watched.
Strain
It
was
was
good.
so good.
Is it not Alien?
No, it was Strigoi vampires, but they infect you with worms.
Yeah.
That's
It's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the bathtub scene, right? Is that, or is that a different
It's
movie?
a different movie. Oh my god,
It's
I
like
just
a
remembered
dense
this
space.
like super creepy alien
TV
movie.
show.
Super, super fucking creepy. It was the, okay, I don't know if you guys remember, and it's like, it's one of those like, it was on the Sci-Fi Movie Network. Like, and we watched it years ago. But it was like aliens that were worms that would come up from the toilets and go into your butt.
No.
Sounds vaguely familiar. There was a lot of shitty sci-fi movies like that.
But they was like, they were like trying to take over the world.
Pretty much every sci-fi movie had at least one scene where something would come out of a toilet into
And
the
it looked
butt.
like an eel. It was scary as hell.
Even Piranha had those.
But like a hook with a hookworm
And
mouth.
that gator one.
I don't remember specifically, but it sounds vaguely familiar.
Goblin, what are you
It
doing?
was super cringe and super creepy.
Well, it was on
And
sci-fi.
it had the
so
guy, I'm
that's
pretty
what
sure it had, like, the main actor in it was the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Sounds vaguely familiar once again.
Okay, Goblin. And then mythology.
They should make a Dead Space TV show. Dead Space is one of the scariest games I've ever played.
Is that the one that's like in space and it's like
Yeah.
So, Dead Space lore, they're not
They're kind
aliens
of like
per
zombies.
se,
They're
they're kind of like zombies.
But they're like
So
demons,
there's
right?
this
Like
ritualistic thing, kind of. So
Kinda.
there's this artifact, a religious artifact called the Rock. They call it the Rock, right? And a bunch of these people praise the Rock. They go to this planet.
the
And
rock.
the rock can take you over somehow.
Yeah, they
It can
resurface
suck
it. They
you
pull it
or
up,
something.
and then it
And then you
turns
turn
them, it
into
morphs
it.
them into these things. But there's also like this creature that flies around that's like a facehugger that turns them into it specifically. It flies and it stabs them in the head, and then they fall, they die, and then they become these misshapen things that have
And
arms,
so
and
how
they
the
can
game
infect you from that.
starts is you wake up.
No, that's not Dead Space 1. That's Dead Space 2 or 3.
Okay, whichever one
Okay,
it is,
so
you wake up.
In the first Dead Space, you're the maintenance crew, you're Isaac Clarke. You fly in to the ship because it's not been responding. And they're the ship that surfaced the rock and we're taking it back to Earth. And you see all this fucked up shit, everything happens, you survive, you destroy the rock, but you go crazy. Dead Space 2, you wake up in the med bay of another ship that rescued you, and they're all
and everyone's
fucked.
like dead.
Yeah.
You have to like.
Oh wait, I think I've seen you play this one.
Mhm.
So you guys play that one. That was scary. That one is scary.
And like you can pass with things on the ground and they're alive. They
Yeah.
can be
Yeah.
alive. That's why I was always. That game is so scary.
The kids are the scariest part.
The little, yeah. I could never get past that part.
Neither can I.
The one.
Because it
But
was
Chris
fucked
did.
up, bro. They would
Chris
put you
got past
into
it.
a boss fight. You would spend all
you
your
have
ammo.
Barely any ammo because you have to
Okay,
collect it
so
as you
you
go
would-
and you have
yeah.
barely any health.
You would beat
You have
the
to
boss.
collect
You
it
have
as
like
you
no
go.
health.
So if you don't
You
find it, then it's like.
you've no ammo. You immediately go into this part that you cannot get through until you kill all the little kids. But there's so many of them, and you have no ammo.
And yet Chris did
There's
it.
not a knife.
Chris did it.
You have a melee weapon, but your melee weapon is pretty much
There's so
unaffected.
many of them. It doesn't
Yeah.
like.
You literally have to like train
Sometimes the
them.
kids-
Train them. So then you either have to beat the boss fight without expending like any ammo, or you have to knife every single one of those kids.
Which is not possible.
It's terrible. Dead Space is terrible.
The one alien movie that Carmelo's uncle put on when Carmelo was at a party with family.
I don't recall. Oh, I see. So you'll hold Goblin, but you won't hold.
I did hold
Colby.
Colby. The only thing that's different is Colby is a drive-by liquor. Goblin, she just.
Goblin looks your head. Give her enough time and she'll start looking it, just like her
she's sitting
siblings.
behind me. We'll see.
If you know what looks like with Goblin, he spent the night one time at the old house and Goblin was biting his toes.
Yeah, she literally, I had a blanket over them. She uncovered my feet and then would bite my toes to wake me up. And
You took
eventually I
her
fell
spot,
into
that's
bed.
why.
They shouldn't can the face.
Maybe Goblin's an alien.
With the crazy abduction scene.
You know how little that narrows it down, Frankie? How many alien movies have crazy abduction scenes?
I feel like not that many actually. If you think about it, they kind of moved away from the abduction aspect. of
Wait a
the
minute.
movie.
Oh, you know it's also an alien movie?
Phoenix
Race to
Lights?
Witch Mountain or whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
shit, that is.
That one's good though. I mean, it's like okay, it's like a kid movie.
There's a lot of alien movies.
Some of them are based on true stories. Some of them are.
I think the government owes an apology to all the people that they put in asylums for talking about
Okay.
aliens and probing.
All I'm gonna say is I think that
I don't think
aliens
they're-
exist
And seeing
Oh,
alien
you
spaceships or any of that and putting them
stupid.
in the loony bin because they said that they were crazy.
because okay, look at this. During World War II, there was this thing seen over LA, right, above the water, and the government thought that it was Japan coming to attack, right? So they shot at this thing with anti-aircraft guns. They fired missiles at it, and nothing was doing any damage. It was still there, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. and no one talks about it.
So, do y'all think that the international space, do y'all think that we actually went into space?
Yeah.
Then why can't we get back into space?
What do you mean?
Getting into space is
NASA
expensive.
stopped the program for going for space
It's
travel.
expensive.
Because it's expensive.
Well, because
and
there's no
people keep
war.
dying.
So if you read the book by Neil deGrasse Tyson, Astrology and War, it's
Right.
because there's no war right now, and the only reason we even went into space was because of war. Because when there's war, science is funded the most because they want more advanced weaponry, they want more advanced things, right? Including space travel and all of that stuff.
But also,
But
people
my
kept
question
dying,
is-
and then also spaceships, most of them don't survive coming back in. It's expensive to
Do you all
rebuild them.
think aliens are being housed in Antarctica and Area 51?
Area
No.
51, I think there's nothing there. I think that the
Yeah,
common
I think that's
misconception,
a
is-
misdirection. It's just a military
yeah.
base out the fucking
I
desert.
think that Area 51 is a misdirection. People think
Do
that
they-
there's stuff there, so
They
keep
might
their eyes
be
on it.
doing experimental aircraft building there,
Yeah.
but I don't think anything besides that.
But I think Antarctica for sure is a good one because I do think Antarctica
Lots
is
of people
strange.
can't go there.
Isn't there a pact or a treaty or something like that says no one can fly over Antarctica?
Mm-hmm.
Something like
Like
that.
no
And they
state.
Well,
have-
one, it's very
and they have
dangerous to
country or
fly.
whatever.
It's very dangerous to fly over Antarctica as it is. Right? It's
There's also some sort of means of deep
the
space communication there or something.
the poles fuck up compasses. The weather there is really
What if the
bad.
Earth is an alien spacecraft?
Francis, indeed. Could be.
It's just like a super
Yeah.
fancy alien
Comes back
spacecraft
now, snows, but at some point in the movie it shows-
that has water and earth and everything. But
Oh my god! Is that the Phoenix Lights movie?
The movie is of this guy who mysteriously comes back and no one else knows, but at some point in the movie it shows where he was and
I
he's
just
focused.
thought of a fucked up alien movie. That's actually pretty okay. It's called missed call or weird call or something like
What
that.
about E.T.?
Oh yeah.
E.T.
Classic.
doesn't count, bro.
It's an alien.
Okay, so there's this alien movie where this guy he's hunting down a spoof page. So basically someone keeps trolling him online or some shit like that. So him and his friends before they go off to college, they're like, let's go find this guy and fuck him up. And they're like, yeah. So then they track him to this place and they go there. And all this weird, it's super weird, it's nighttime, and then some shit happens and they disappear. Their car's left there. And then they're in a small town. And they're in the hospital of the small town and they're what happened, what's going on, and a bunch of weird people are there and they're they're talking to them and they're just nothing happened. And they're we were abducted and they're no you weren't, nothing happened. And they're okay, whatever. But then they start feeling super weird and so they try and escape and so they're driving out of this small town and they're trying to stop them. So they drive to the end of the road
And they crash into a wall.
there's nothing there. The road just stops. And then so they try and go past it, and then it turns out they were abducted and they're in a terrarium essentially on a spacecraft in the middle of space.
Mm.
And the terrarium is a mock of a small town. But you don't find out till the end of the movie that they're actually in space in a little alien terrarium for humans.
Interesting. Probably.
But they're going crazy the whole time because they keep passing the same thing and they don't understand why the small town is how they keep passing the same things.
Infinite.
Yeah. Dude, what is that? Oh! Lost signal. Or no signal or something like that. That's what it's called.
I think Frankie's talking about that one with the friends that go up the mountain and they're all drunk and stuff, and then one of them gets abducted. And everybody's trying to convince, and his friends are trying to convince him that he's not dead or they didn't kill him or anything, that he was abducted by aliens. And they all saw it. And he comes back and he can't remember anything that happened to him. And slowly he gets memories of being probed and stuff.
X-Files?
No.
No, I
It has
know.
to do with you remember? It's based on a true story. I think.
Is it Solaris? What's it that sound?
I don't remember.
I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh, baby.
Your paw hurts.
You just saw that again.
You just want attention. You don't want our hearts. She just wants to be on camera. They both just want to be on camera. You camera whores.
Goblin. She's not even looking at the camera.
I know, but she just wants to be on it.
Because pets like to copy what you do.
That's true.
You want to be the GM at Sky Zone, Colby? You want to clean a foam pit?
Everyone would listen to you.
How would they say no? You'd be like the mayor in that one town.
That's like a sheep or something.
No, it's a
What? No,
dog.
it's a dog. And
That's
you know what? No one can ever contest its rule because its son or its children takes over after him. So it's actually not a mayor.
That dog's an alien.
How come the cat can't run for mayor?
That's gotta be a joke.
What?
I don't watch Mayor.
Okay, what would you do
No, it's not a
if
Mayors don't do much.
okay, you're at home or you're at work or you're wherever, right?
Say that to me.
Or you're shopping, wherever. And then an alien invasion starts happening.
Ah, like what type of alien invasion? Like Battle Los Angeles style?
Like a fucked up one, yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah,
Did an EMP go off? Like it's the power out?
Yeah, power's out, cars aren't working.
So I'm assuming I'm like at Plaza or
Yeah.
something. Oh fuck,
I
man.
go home.
I would.
You'd go home. How?
You'd
Cars
walk.
aren't
I
working.
walk. I
Oh.
gotta walk, obviously.
I'd have to try and make
An
it to
alien invasion is happening, 70. How are you just gonna walk safely home?
Obviously, you gotta hide and stuff.
We
but-
talking like same Battle Los Angeles or War of the Worlds?
Both
What
at the
are the
same
other-
time, simultaneous.
Yeah, fire in the sky.
Attack of the Block aliens. We already talked about that.
I gotta go find my way to Emmy, bro. If I gotta fight through aliens, then so be it.
Yeah, literally, we gotta go home.
Sure, somebody's gonna die with a gun on them.
The twins, they need us. Mom probably also needs us.
I feel like the twins would somehow, some way be fine. Does that make sense? Like I feel like
But we
they
got to get to them.
No, yes, of course.
The
But
twins are
I
gonna
feel
be
like
home, bro.
I feel like we'd get to them and they'd be like, there'd
No,
be
no, no,
50
no, no,
aliens
no,
dead, and
no.
they'd be like, yeah, we kicked their ass, and we'd be like, what? How?
See,
Come on,
I
I'll
think
protect
that
you.
That's what I would say.
I feel like I wouldn't have to worry about the twins because Dad's gonna be home, so he can worry about them, and I'm just gonna go make my way to Sky Zone or Emmy's house.
Can't you just wait for us all and we can all go get Emmy together?
No, she's so far, and if I'm walking, then it's
I'd
gonna
be
take me a minute.
screwed. Joel would be in the wings.
He's already in the wind.
That's what I mean, because he'd be at, like, he's like an hour and a half away
Mm-hmm.
at best.
You
And
can
he wouldn't
assume
come
that
here
first
and
responders
walk-
would be first to go.
Yeah. But he wouldn't even come here. He would start
He'd
going
come
straight to
in.
Chicago
God.
for his mom and dad.
Compliment. Oh, you're so cute.
Well,
She keeps looking at me in my eyes.
Yeah, that's her trick.
once I find Emmy, I'll help her gather up her family, and then we can all meet in the mountains.
What is this, Red fucking Dawn?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
they're attacking the metropolis, right? Why are they gonna go into the fucking mountains?
that's true.
And if they do go into the mountains,
What's
We'll
that
kill it.
one?
We'll kill it dead.
It's a Netflix movie with kids. They're at a camp.
yeah,
Oh, it's like the end of the world.
edge of the world.
No, not that one.
Yes.
Isn't that Edge of Tomorrow?
No, it's
You're talking about
Edge.
the TV show.
Rim of the World.
Rim of the World.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
a
a good
movie.
one. That was a good one. I forgot about that.
And I thought one of them turned out to be
No. And one of them
Four
turned out
kids.
to be nothing.
Yeah, I know.
They
I
were-
thought the whole time
They
it
were all
made it
just
seem like
besties,
one of them was
they
an
saved
alien.
the
but
world.
they
They
weren't.
saved the city at least.
See, the longer we're thinking about it, the more alien stuff that comes out.
He's saying the podcast is boring. Just kidding. Chris doesn't watch my shit.
He sleeps. Hey. how's it
Why are
going?
you licking me so much? It's so weird. It's strange.
Everyone's got allergies.
It's strange.
I'll
Are you
text you when I'm out
strange?
now.
Colby comes out in the rain. Just
It's
kidding.
strange.
Colby doesn't like the rain.
She really doesn't. She also doesn't like it being too hot.
And she doesn't like her feet being wet.
Okay.
Yeah, fire in the sky. That's what
Fire
it
in the
is.
sky. No gonna water.
You, Colby.
I don't think anyone wants to join me.
Damn, let's get a little shit. We've been going for about 2 hours now.
Actually, this is 3 hours.
Has it? Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole mishaps at the start. We've been going for about 3 hours now. I think it's a good place to sign off. 2 weeks and then we're starting the end of the first season of the video podcast. What are we talking about next week? Not next week, the week after, we're talking about DC.
Finally.
So,
Yeah.
if anybody would like to guest star on the podcast, if you know a lot about DC, if you know a lot about Marvel, if you know a lot
We're
about
talking
DC
about it.
and Marvel,
Elizabeth, we're talking to
reach
you.
out to me on whatever you have me on, and we'll see about getting you a spot here on the podcast.
Yeah.
Say goodbye, Colby. Okay, so goodbye, everybody.
Blues Clues.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, chat.
Prepare for DC. Watch all the movies.
Oh, that
Watch all the animated movies. They
A
have
new Batman
2
movie
weeks.
just came out.
Yeah, it was so good. The
It was
Cthulhu
good.
one.
Yeah. It was solid.
Anyways, it's on Max, right? Most of the DC shit you're gonna find on Max. It's just called Max now, formerly HBO Max.
Max.
Anyways.
HBO Max.
Watch it all. You know, fill yourself in.
A good one, Constantine. What is it? Darkness.
There's so many Constantine ones. Anyways,
Max. Go to
watch them all. Watch them all. We're gonna be talking about every single one of them. We're
Watch
comparing
all.
the DC throughout the years. DC, the AU compared to the DC EU, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter.
And how trash the live actions are.
We're getting into it. You know, Batman has carried DC for so long. But we'll get into that next time. As always, have a good night. Say goodbye. And we will see you next time.